Okay, well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Sheba Talks this morning. I'm very excited to be back. I took a few weeks off because I traveled, and then when I came back, I was just exhausted getting back into the habit of things. But yes, I'm back and had a lot of time to reflect and, just think. And so I'm always having fresh thoughts and content. So forth, so forth and so on. So today, as you know, Sheba Talks literally takes up, or let me put it this way, Sheba Talks is a 10-minute investment into yourself to start your morning off right. So we're already 3 minutes into this. Let's move forward. So I was having a conversation with a dear friend of mine. And usually, we speak, but not like that often. Often enough, but, may not be every day. Sometimes literally a week or so can go by and, But when we do connect, especially verbally over the phone, it's like, wow, a lot happens in the conversation. Wisdom nuggets and, life-changing, life-transforming thoughts usually emerges from those conversations. And one of the things that we spoke about change, right? We spoke about change, not necessarily the idea of a person changing, but just life and our perspective and how we view view life. And, because life happens. Life always happens. The thing about it is that whether you're prepared or whether you think that you're unprepared, life will continue to move and happen. It's almost like a being within itself. So your best bet in order to be successful in it is to be prepared and have a certain perspective, but then also to keep moving, right? To keep moving as well, because as I mentioned before, as I just mentioned rather, whether you're prepared or whether you're not, that bad boy is going to keep moving. And one of the things that we focused on was family, personal relationships, things of that nature. And what I really don't specifically remember what I said, but what I remember saying, or along the lines of saying, is that even the good can get better, and it will get better. And when I said it, we both were like, whoa, whoa, because most times, in most cases, human beings, we have a tendency to, focus on engage with, right, negative. That's usually where our mind goes first. When you hear the word change, usually your mind goes quickly to, you're probably sucking the teeth. You're probably like, oh, God, things are not going to be the same. And that's what I said to her. I said, things always change. Nothing stays the same, whether for the good, whether for the bad, so forth and so on. But we're going to focus on the good. We're going to focus on the positive. Even good things don't stay the same. They get better and better and better and better. And this is why you're supposed to be on Sheba Talks this morning, because I want to just lift you up and I want to lighten your day. Your life is getting better and better and better and better. If you're married, your marriage, even if it's sweet, if it's good, can you imagine it getting better and better and better? I have the privilege, the honor of experiencing, maybe not a lot in my childhood, but in my adulthood, beautiful relationships, beautiful covenant, committed, not breaking up relationships. And I've heard about life in marriage. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? But it's something that happens when they reach that sweet spot. It's the glow, the light on their face, because it's an accomplishment. You've accomplished something that most people would just dust their hands, give up, and say, I'm out of here. I'm not doing it. But these people have decided, these couples have decided to weather the storm, to stick and stay, because, I don't know, I just have a feeling that maybe they had a glimpse into the future, right? Maybe they thought, you know what, it's that even bad doesn't always stay bad. As long as this person's heart is in it, my heart is in it, I've made this investment. This little thing is just a moment in this span of time, of this infinitive time, right? So your marriage, your relationship, it's good, it's sweet, my dear. Oh, my goodness, but it can become sweeter. It will become sweeter. It's already on the way to becoming better and sweeter. If you have a business, right, your children, can you just imagine it, stay in that world of light, of uplifting, of inspiring, empowerment, joy. You know I have guests, so just bear with me. Just imagine for a moment. It's better. It can be better. It's going to get better. Your relationships with your children, family, just church, if that's what you engage with, or any form of, listen, it's getting better. And so I wanted you to start your morning, off with that mindset, with that idea. This is going to get better. It is already getting better. My family is sweet, I'm telling you. Oh, my goodness. But if I can just peek into the future, and it doesn't have to be 10 years, 5 years. It could be 1 year from now. By this time next year, it's going to be amazing. But one thing that I will say here that I would provide as a disclaimer is that I believe that there's some change that's automatic, that will just naturally happen. You have no control over that. But then there's a part of change, that is a result of what you do, right? It's a result of the work that you put in to make this thing better. So whether it be your business, whether it be your life, whether it be your family, whether it be your church, whatever it may be, whatever aspect of your wonderful, beautiful life that God has blessed you with, you got work to do. You play a part in it. And so whatever that looks like for you, I want to empower you to put in the work so that on the other side of good, you'll still get better. Your results will be better. Your life will be better. Your outcome will be better. Every single thing around you, the people around you, will be better when you become better. When you think about your business in a more positive way, in a better way. If that means hire a coach or a mentor, listen, these things are worth your investment. If it means that you have to slow down a little bit, I've realized I didn't see it before, but as time progressed, I realized that God slowed me down, honestly. He slowed me down, with having twins, I was forced to. What am I going to do, right? But he slowed me down. Like, slow down. It's okay. So sometimes you have to not accept certain proposals and slow down a bit. Whatever you need, if it means more self-care or personal development, professional development, what does your change, right, or the result of your change, what does it look like to you? But then also create a tangible plan of things that you will do to get those results. There's some change that's constant. Don't get me wrong. You have no control over it. But then there's some change that you have direct control over. And I want to empower you to do the work. Why? Because your life is getting better. And as I mentioned before, listen, that I'm going to call her a woman. Woman, life, I think she's like a woman because she's always moving, right? But life, it's going to move. So even in your better, can you imagine not being prepared in your better? No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to be prepared so you can enjoy it, that you can bask in the goodness of it, that you can reap the rewards of your labor, and you're not feeling like what just happened to me? You're not sabotaging your good moment, your better moment, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women, mom, dad, husband, wife, entrepreneur, whatever you call yourself, your life is getting better, and I want you to be prepared for your better. So do the work, invest in yourself. All righty? I'm out. Peace.